Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. My name is Justina. If you are new here, I am a Nigerian mom of three living in Ireland. You are more than welcome. So it was my grandmother's burial. Um, Beginning of January the 10th was the day they did the burial celebration of my grandmom's of my grandmother. I was like, it will not be fair if I did not tell you guys how the burial went, because I told you guys when my grandma died, and I actually had the conversation with my mom. I was like, I don't know if I should share this. And she was like, if that makes you, if you if it feels okay to you, then that is fine, but just know the part that you're sharing. So this is a little clip that I got from my grandmother's burial celebration. I thought I could have gone, but I couldn't go. I was not able to go. That made me so sad. um I told my kids, everybody that lived in the house with us, I told my kids, I told everybody, and I was like, please, if I feel moody on that day, just know that I'm a bit down. And which I was moody that day, and everybody was trying so hard to cheer me up. I was moody, but I told them in advance, I said, listen, tomorrow if I look a bit moody and sad, just know that I am a bit moody and sad, because I couldn't attend my grandmother's burial. So this is when my grandmother was coming home, and when they went to get her from the mortuary, the red car that passed by in the beginning is where her coffin is, where they put her coffin. Um, so uh, so they have brought her back home. Um, and everybody's here because burial at home is kind of celebrating the life of the person, and being that she has lived all her life, this is really celebrating the life of the person, because everybody that is here, they're not here to be sad and cry. They are here to say their final goodbye. And that is the car coming in my grandfather's compound, which is my grandma's house. And this moment, I didn't know how to feel or how to react. Me and my grandma were very close. I was my grandma's baby. Like, she would come down anytime and take me. Like, I was my grandma's baby. Like, that woman loved me to pieces. She is always around to take me, and I'm always around her, and she's always around me. And yeah, it was a bit sad for me not to attend, but um I did all I can do. I made sure that my contribution got home. I made sure that I was involved in the planning, everything from the beginning to the end. I made sure that I was involved with everything that was going on, and that makes me happy to be part of it. Although I'm not there, but I was part of the beginning and the end of it, which is fantastic. And now my grandmother has made it home. My grandmother has made it home one last time. One last time. I remember the last time we went, 2022 Christmas. We saw her. She prayed for me. She prayed for the kids. She prayed for Hobby. I remember the first time Hobby saw her, which was 20, no, not the first time. Anyway, the first time I went home to go see her with Hobby, 2016. She told Hobby, like, like story, like back in the day story, what I used to do, how I used to be. Like, this woman embarrassed me. And hubby was like, when we were going home from my grandma's, her hubby was like, wow, your grandma can still remember things back. She still have her, memory and all that. Now at this point, they have brought her into her living room. This is my grandma's living room. And this is in this place is the last time I saw her, 2022. She was lying down on the floor, not on the floor. They put her mattress, the way they have mattress and bed frame. They took out the bed frame because they don't want her to fall, and they put the mattress on the floor. So she was lying down on that mattress on the floor. And when I came in, I went beside her and I knelt down and I said, Nemo, Nema Akwade, Nemo Akwade, I am here. And she opened her eyes. She was a bit sleepy. She turned around and she saw me. Oh, so this is I used the picture to cover her face because yeah, because that's how I felt about it. Yeah, and at this point now they have it is an open casket anyway, so people from the community, families are going to walk in and talk to her and say what kind words to her and wish her well in the land of spirit and pray for her as she journey back to the land of spirit. Grandchildren, children, everybody, wife, everybody, community, people that lives around, people that know her. Now people are now coming in to talk to her one last time before she goes. And this particular place got me tearing up when I saw the video, when they sent me the video initially. This place, now I was in tears, because this is it. This is the last goodbye. This is that one last time. I wish I was there. I would have hold her by hand and wish her well, thank her for everything she has done, pray for her, and tell her to also be praying for me in the land of spirit, be my guardian angel, and look down always upon me and my family. And yeah, so people are still coming in and wishing her well and saying their goodbyes and their farewell. And yeah, yeah. So for anybody that is not from Africa or Nigeria, when somebody died, we usually put them in the mortuary to decide what to do, whether, what is the next step. Now there's two options. Not everybody put in the mortuary. You can either put in the mortuary or dig the ground and bury that person immediately. So now she is outside and that coffin has closed now for the last time. Now this is it now. This is it. She's going now. And that is the grave. They have put her down and covering the grave. And all I can say is Nemo Akwade. May you keep resting in peace. Now, after everything, now after the farewell and the putting her on the ground, this is now time for people to start dancing and eating and just celebrating her life. She lived a well fulfilled life. So we're not here crying. This woman had great grand. So we're not crying. She was 112. We're not crying. And they said she could be more because how they calculate age in the village is from the people that you grew up with. So that is the way they calculate the age. The set of group of people that you grew up with. And they were saying that she could be more than 112. And so we are celebrating. So this is my wife's my wives, the wives of my brothers, and my mom is the lady wearing white, and she is just dancing. So everybody, like all my grandmother's village, all my grandmother's children, which is my mom, them, they will be dancing, and the people that they invite will be giving them present, will be giving them a Nigerian print, like the clothes that they're giving her, and they will also be giving her money. So all the visitors, so people that comes from my daddy's village, my daddy is going to be coming with a group of people, and the people that comes from my daddy's village will come and also, give her some gift and spray money on her. So really, that is it at this point. People are gonna keep coming in and coming to say their they're sorry, coming to pay their last respect, coming to see my grandmother's children. So people, this will be like 2 to 3 days kind of thing. People will keep coming in every day, and there will always be music and food. And all that. If I was the one that did the video, I would have loved to do like what they are cooking, the food area, because there's a separate area for the food where they're cooking the food and all that. But yeah. And this area, this particular area is the area they gave to my mom. So whoever comes to see my mom is in this particular area, like her age group from my no her there's a group from my daddy's village that she is into. Every woman has their group. I don't know how to explain it. Like unyomudi in Igbo language, ndu unyomudi and all that. There's how they explain it. So they're in these clubs, all the clubs and all the group. So this side where they are dancing is my mother's side, and anybody that comes to see my mom or comes from my daddy's village is gonna be on this side. Every of my grandmother's child has their own corner where they are entertaining their guests kind of thing. So yeah, so at this moment now it's just eating and dancing. There's nothing to it really. It just now people are gonna eat, people are gonna dance, people are gonna rejoice, people are gonna tell story, people are because it's not really a young person dead. We're not crying, we're just celebrating basically. And also, if you're not from Nigeria, because I want to explain that, I feel like I'm gonna get the comment, so let me explain it. We do bury people in our own compound because the compound belongs to us. It's not like here that you have to bury somebody in the burial ground in Europe or in America. In Africa, well, let me speak for my side because I can't say in Africa. In Nigeria, the Igbo land, we bury people in our house, like our house, because that house belongs to us from generation to generation. So there is a place where my great grandparents are buried in that compound. We bury everybody that die within your family. You bury them in your compound. Or if the sons, let's say your sons have grown up and they have their own house, they bury them in their house. We, the girls that go and marry our husbands, they will bury us in our husband's compound. Yeah, that's how we do it. So this is the next day actually, and my mother at this point is tired of dancing. And also she has a pain on her leg, so she cannot be bothered dancing around. But she was saying, oh, the second day she couldn't feel her legs because this is the second day actually. But yes, but she has to be out entertaining the people that is coming in. So this is where my daddy them are seated. They came again the second day. So guys, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. This is just small clip from what happened that day anyway. And so this is where I am going to be saying thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much. I could take you home, but I know what they'd say, that it's for the best.